Prescience Shinjutsu in Japanese is called Jippo, whose literal meaning is 10 directions. Jippo is a Buddhist term. In Buddhism, the universe is explained as Jippo, the 10 directions, basically the 8 cardinal directions on a compass, in addition to up as in heaven and down as in earth. However, using this Shinjutsu, instead of seeing the universe, Koji can see the possible futures of the universe, and this phenomenon is known as prescience. Basically, prescience is a suggestion of the future instead of exactly predicting the future. As Japanese is a context-heavy language, instead of using Jippo's literal meaning of 10 directions, the official translation being prescience makes sense. Like Koji explained, the future is not a straight path but multi-forked crossroads. It is a battle between destinies or fate. As the examples given by Koji, it seems these futures depend upon the choices made by our characters. In the first example, when Ishiki defeated Naruto, it seems Naruto did not use the Baryon mode. He didn't have enough resolve to make that choice. And in another future, when Boruto was killed by Kawaki, Boruto didn't jump in front of Sarada, which would have given him the eye scar. But that didn't happen and Sarada dies as Boruto's resolve was not enough to make that choice. Although both panels are ambiguous, I think what I said makes sense for these possible futures. Momoshiki probably has a lower version of this ability, as he saw the future in which Boruto loses will to live when omnipotence happens, but he didn't see Sarada being unaffected and Sasuke helping Boruto. This is due to Momoshiki's yet to reach Shibai's level of power, even before he transcended to a higher dimension. Koji confirmed the future has infinite possibilities, and he can see all the infinite futures. But there is no way to pinpoint which one will be going to happen. But by simply telling someone, in this case Boruto, about the possible futures, they are changing the future. Koji told Boruto about the worst possible future right now. Awakening of the 5 Shinju, Jura killing Boruto, Kawaki gets devoured, and the planet is destroyed by the divine tree. Boruto's death by Jura has been avoided simply due to the existence of Koji as his ally. Because Jura thinks knowledge is the real threat, and Koji is the one with the knowledge, killing Boruto is pointless as he will lose one of his options to be the fodder for the divine tree. Another thing was Himawari having Kurama, because Boruto was surprised after hearing Nine Tails chakra being involved with her, but Koji seemed calm. It seems like Kurama reviving in Himawari was not part of the worst possible future. That's why Koji didn't inform Boruto about this. So for now it seems like we have avoided the worst possible future. But that's not the case. Koji was saying bothersome turn of events when Boruto was arrested by Konoha and Kawaki found Koji's toad. The 5th Shinju is in the process of awakening. If this Shinju turns out to be the same as Shinki's Shinju that Koji saw in the vision, it will solidify even though some things are changed to avoid the worst possible future. But still we are indeed following a path in the same worst possible future. You can also avoid the worst possible future of missing my new videos by clicking subscribe and the bell icon. Coming back not only for information, Koji can use this Shinjutsu ability to teach current Boruto the abilities and jutsu of future Boruto without creating any time paradox. Basically, if Boruto learns jutsu way before he is supposed to, then there is no future where Boruto learns these jutsu as Boruto has already mastered them. But using prescience, they are simply avoiding the future of Boruto learning these techniques in the future and creating a new future. In simple terms, Koji's ability is to see detailed what-if scenarios, one of which is reality and truth. And by changing something, he can make a new future other than these scenarios, which again will split into more what-if scenarios and previous scenarios will be erased from the existence. So does this confirm that multiverse exists in Boruto? Well, no. As I said earlier, it's a matter of choice that will decide someone's fate, so by making different choices, they are deleting the possible futures that they didn't choose. Also in the recap section of Boruto TBV Volume 1, it was mentioned that Kami Otsutsuki, or Otsutsuki God, created the world with its infinite possibilities using omnipotence. It was clearly stated that there is only one world with infinite possibilities, but writers can decide to add multiverses and variants of the same characters. For now there are no such hints of the multiverse. Koji having prescience fits perfectly as he is the clone of Jiraiya, the Star of Change. He is literally changing the fates and futures. However, this might not be the full power of prescience because Koji is not an Otsutsuki, just like Ida, who has omnipotence, but she can't control the ability because she is not an Otsutsuki. So Koji also might not be using prescience to its full potential. Comment below your thoughts on prescience Shinjutsu and the worst possible future. Meanwhile, watch my previous videos, and we will meet in the next one.